Hey everybody, it's your friend Kevin. I am here with my friends back there, Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. This is your card of the day. Okay, so for those who are new to the channel, new subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Your support means a great deal. Everybody's welcome right here, and everyone's welcome to listen to the messages I get from Spirit. All right, so this week we are working with the Wheel, which is number 10, Major Arcana deck of Archangel Power Tarot. So in other decks that Radley Valentine has produced, the archangels represented might be Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel. In this particular deck, it's Archangel Jeremiah, who is known for being the mercy of God, who is known for showing us our past life review and for looking at those elements of our past with forgiveness, with mercy, with understanding for ourselves, and with grace, so that we can move on, as the wheel is suggesting, with the positive aspects of what we've done into the future. Now, in this particular deck, it's really summoning brand new beginnings, the end of any kind of delay, and a change in direction that will offer happiness. So, with that being said, I have chosen these two isms. I am open and receptive to allowing all the good and abundance in the universe. Everything I create will be blessed. So, if you can imagine this forward movement on today of all days, the brand new moon, a brand new moon in the sign of Scorpio, which is all about turning up the heat. It's all about being a little disruptive. It's all about moving through the changes with gusto. And anytime you move through with changes, there is definitely the shift, the feeling of a shift. And when I was meditating on today's message, I was thinking about how it feels when you're on a train or in a passenger vehicle or what have you. When it first pulls away, there's this jolt, there's this push, and that's what it kind of feels like the energy is in today's energy. Right, so for the card of the day, I'm using Angel Wisdom Tarot, also by Radley Valentine. So let's get right to it and see how all of this plays into what you can expect from today. Great Father of the Sky, loving, kind Mother of the Earth, angels, ancestors, beings of light from all four corners and all realms, I welcome you to the space and give thanks. I'm going to start with one of those. Thanks for being your messenger. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words and convey a message to everyone in such a way, there's our two, that it enlightens and inspires and heals everyone everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing me wisdom, for bringing me light, for bringing me love, for bringing me hope, for bringing me joy, and for bringing me all the goodness that you have to offer with your messages. This is messy. It's getting messy. I need to stop. All right, so be it, so shall it be. How many times am I going to shuffle? I think I'm going to take the third last card off the top, which is really going to create a 4-card reading. All right, this is the card off the top. Well, this will be a first. So, this will be the third card. Balance. Ooh, that's what some of you may be seeking. That's what some of you might be wanting. And the balance card in this particular deck is speaking to Zadkiel, and it's talking about blending your ideas together, creating some magic, looking to your spiritual teachers and your spiritual guides, looking to divination. You can find that if we look at this card and we see this balance, it can also be seen as temperance in traditional tarot. This is where we're at This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're looking to do. Um, we can see that the arrow is pointing up. So the heart's going in the right direction. And both of these cups have equal amount going to and from. You've got warm colors, you've got cool colors, and you have Archangel Zadkiel with 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. So it's about balancing your steps, balancing your world, balancing your happiness and joy with your work ethic and what it is you're wanting to create. Let's see what comes up behind it. We have the Star card, another major arcana. Now, we are working with Archangel Jophiel, who is known as the beauty of God, the love of God, the joy. And Archangel Jophiel, once again, is showing us the same balance. So this is a double whopper of a reading. If you have any doubt that what you should be seeking, what you should be wanting, what the world is needing from you, it should be this balance. Have faith. The future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to all the challenging times you've had. The light at the end of the tunnel. Now, these two together is a bit like the mama and the papa of creating that balance. I don't think you could get any more of a confirmation than from Zadkiel and Jophiel. And both of these images, from here you've got the cups filling up, going back and forth. From here you've got the urns with equal. And if I pull this up, once again, we have water and we have land. Is this a balance between what's secure, what's physically known, where we are, what we're doing, and the fluidity of the change that's coming? Now, the final card is this one. Once again, 4 of water. And in our card, we see these two, this wonderful, well, actually, this is our subject sitting in front of 3 cups, but really not noticing that Archangel Raphael, right behind, being the guardian that he is, actually, let me get this in focus, actually is holding the extra cup. You see our person sitting under the tree, feeling a little bit all forlorn, having these feelings that things are not as they seem, not quite sure what we want to do here, what is happening, what's going on, what should I... And Raphael's saying, you've got to have some faith. You're going to have some understanding. You've got to know that I am here, we're all here, rooting you, moving you forward, which is bringing up something interesting that I discovered before I even pulled these cards. So, we have Archangel Shamuel, the friend of God, the one who's all about positive connections, positive relationships. And of course, Archangel Jeremiah, who's in charge of this wheel card. I mean, really, everything you create is going to be blessed. And in order for this balance and this movement to bring you into balance, you've got to be open and receptive to allowing all this good and all this abundance to come in. We are, as I said yesterday, surrounded by a culture, a conscious culture of chaos. Say that again. We are surrounded today in a conscious culture of chaos, meaning what's on the frontal lobe of everybody's mind, of everybody's heart, of everybody's life is struggle and strife if you're in the Western Hemisphere. When you begin to look for the balance in everything that's going on, when you begin to see what's missing, when you look in your cupboard of emotions and you discover, oh, I'm needing a little more of this, and I need to really pay attention to what it is that's not working. I think I heard Colette Baron Reid told someone who told someone that if you continue doing what you're doing, you're going to get what you've got. if you want to change what you're doing, or if you want to change what you've got to change what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're believing. And Archangel Jeremiah, along with Archangel Raphael, along with Archangel Jophiel, along with Archangel Zadkiel, are all here giving you a heads up that the managers of every aspect of your life want you to pay attention and want you to move forward with grace, with blessings, and understand that you didn't come here on this earth with this purpose to be marginalized, to be minimalized, to be judged, to be looked at, and to really pay attention to negativity. Now, this might sound counterintuitive to what's all going on out there. This might sound like, well, this is a bunch of waffle. How do we believe in it? You're going to have to believe in it. Because if you don't believe in it, you're going to get what you've got. If you're spreading um, songs of joy, songs of happiness, you might get a few strange looks. You might get a few odd things coming up. But I would say anytime I see somebody giggling and laughing and having a good time, if I'm not in that space, I might judge them at first, but then I'm also wanting what they've got. I think this is quite a magical, basically a 4-card reading that is saying all thumbs up, all thumbs up, all thumbs up. If you're not believing it, if you're not getting it and you're not tracking it, don't know what else to tell you, my friends. What I also want to say is that today, when I added up the numbers yesterday, I did my new moon supplemental video that's popped up on my channel. Today's number, today's numerology, angel numerology number adds up to a 4. So in angel numbers, it means the angels are with you, that they've got you. Stop worrying, move on. In numerology, it speaks to being practical, being scientific, planning, knowing, understanding that you've got what it takes to put something together. So these two come together to create that balance. Today's energy, being a number 4, should be magical, should be bringing in the energy. When I think of magical, I'm thinking of Archangel Raphael. I'm thinking rainbows, lollipops, all of these great things that are miracles which pop up when we least expect them to, which come about when we didn't think that was possible. It's possible. And for that to happen, you have to be in the mode of allowing. I allow. I begin to learn. I'm understanding. I am receptive. Everything I create will be blessed. That's another one I do mostly daily. I am grateful for all that I've received and for what's on the way. I am the receptive of divine benevolence coming to me right now. All of these things you do and say lift that vibration. We're all vibrating. All of us are vibrating. And the law of attraction's principle is that which is likened unto itself is drawn. Everything you vibrate with on a level of uplifting, of joy, of this, of that, that's going to come back to you. But it's all about choices. And today, with the balance and the star and the wheel and the 4, I mean, you've got the 4 of water, which is going with number 12. I mean, it is, you can't really get this wrong. I think it's a question of writing down what your big heart's desire is, what your big, oh, I want this. And we've got our friend Gertrude here. She is, what do you got on today? Oh, I smell, oh, I smell, oh, what am I smell? Jasmine. Okay. What am I smelling jasmine for? Why? She's her perfume. Oh, okay. She say, oh, and these lovely earrings. Okay, got it. Understand it. She is, oh, she's got a faux fur collar all pulled up. She has glittery jewelry on. We have this long robe that we're wearing. She's wrapping herself up in it. Wow. Okay, Gertrude. This is not the way I first. Oh, I know, my dear. Okay. She's saying, put your glad rags on and get on out there and shine like you are. Um, what else you got for them? What else you got? Eat good food. Uh, be in opulence. And she's like posing. This is the energy she's bringing, the lightness, the joy, the energy of you can do it, you've got it, you've got what it takes, but also knowing that you yourself have got your own guardians, your guardian angels, and your spirit guides. They are a bit like your, and I'm waffling on. She said, wrap it up. They're a bit like your board of directors. You sit at the helm and they've come to usher in their help. Let me say something. That's their purpose. The ascended ones that went before us, those friends, those relatives, particularly angels and guardian angels, sing your praises when things go well. When you vibrate at that higher level, you are vibrating up there with them at their level, doing what they're doing. And really quite interesting to watch all this stuff come in. Now, think about the times that you've not felt that way, or you felt marginalized, or you felt judged, or you felt less than perfect, or all those times. Know how that vibration feels heavy, it feels thick, it feels stuck, it feels oof, it feels in your belly, it's like not quite right, you can't digest food. Those are times when your vibration has to lift. You got to change your vibration. So today, this week, we start off with a lot of really good cards and a lot of really good messages. And so for this Monday, the 13th of November 2023, you got to write out your biggest, boldest plans. Notice when your default kicks in and change that default. All right, my friends, I love you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, getting these subscriptions up, getting these memberships up. More on what we're doing tomorrow. Bye for now. Lots of love.